Ancient Greece was not a single nation, but a world of rival cities, bold ideas, and relentless ambition. A civilization born from rocky peninsulas and scattered islands, yet one that would shape the foundations of Western philosophy, politics, science, and art. This was an era of experimentation, of warriors and poets, of tyrants and democrats. From the Bronze Age palaces of Mycenae to the conquests of Alexander the Great, Greece evolved through conflict, innovation, and extraordinary cultural achievement. Thanks to advanced AI reconstruction, we can now bring this ancient world back to life. By analyzing archaeological remains, surviving temples, pottery, statues, and ancient texts, we are able to recreate how these cities likely looked, their architecture, streets, marketplaces, and battlefields, allowing us to step back over 2,500 years and experience Greece as its people once did. This is Mycenae in the late Bronze Age. Massive cyclopean walls tower above the surrounding hills, built from enormous stones that later Greeks believed only giants could have lifted. Inside the citadel stands the Megaron, the great hall of the Wanax, or king. This was a warrior society, its wealth measured in bronze weapons, chariots, and trade across the Aegean. The legends of Agamemnon and the Trojan War would later echo from these very stones. But around 1200 BC, this world collapsed. Palaces burned, trade routes vanished, writing disappeared. Greece entered what historians call the Dark Age. Small villages replaced grand citadels. Yet from this period of decline, something new would emerge. This is an early archaic Greek polis, a city-state, independent, competitive, fiercely proud. Across the Greek world, from mainland Greece to the islands and the coast of Asia Minor, communities began organizing around shared identity and citizenship. The agora became the civic heart. Temples rose to honor the gods, and overseas colonization spread Greek culture from Spain to the Black Sea. This is Sparta, a society unlike any other in Greece. Here, discipline defined life. Boys entered military training at a young age, forging one of the most formidable fighting forces of the ancient world. Spartan citizens devoted themselves entirely to warfare, while a vast enslaved population, the Helots, sustained the economy. Their system was rigid, austere, and feared. This is Athens in the 5th century BC, a city transforming into something revolutionary. After overthrowing tyranny, Athens experimented with democracy. Male citizens gathered on the Pnyx Hill to debate and vote. This was direct rule by the people, radical for its time. Nearby, the Acropolis rises, crowned by the Parthenon, a symbol of Athenian power and devotion to Athena. Under Pericles, Athens entered its golden age. Philosophers like Socrates questioned the nature of truth and virtue. Playwrights filled theaters with tragedy and comedy. Artists sculpted marble into lifelike perfection. The city became a cultural beacon of the Mediterranean. But rivalry with Sparta would bring catastrophe. This is the Peloponnesian War. For nearly 3 decades, the Greek world tore itself apart. Naval battles, sieges, plague, and betrayal weakened the great city-states. When it ended, Athens was broken, and Sparta exhausted. The age of dominance had passed. In the north, a new power was rising. This is Macedon under Philip II. Once dismissed as semi-barbaric by southern Greeks, Macedon reformed its army into a disciplined machine. The phalanx, armed with long sarissas, proved devastating. Philip subdued the Greek city-states and united them under his leadership. And then came his son. This is Alexander the Great. In just over a decade, he would conquer the Persian Empire, march through Egypt, sweep across Mesopotamia, and push as far as India. Cities bearing his name spread Greek language and culture across 3 continents. The world he created was not purely Greek nor purely Eastern, but something new, Hellenistic. After Alexander's death, his empire fractured into rival kingdoms, yet Greek ideas continued to travel. Science flourished in Alexandria. Philosophers founded new schools, Stoicism, Epicureanism. Art became more emotional, more dynamic. Greek culture blended with Egypt, Persia, and beyond. This is the Hellenistic world at its height. A network of cities linked by trade, language, and shared intellectual life. Though politically divided, it was culturally unified in ways never seen before. Eventually, another rising power would absorb Greece, Rome. Yet, even as a conquered land, Greece conquered its conquerors culturally. Roman elites studied Greek philosophy. Greek architecture shaped Roman cities. The foundations laid in Athens, Sparta, and beyond would echo through the Renaissance, the Enlightenment, and into the modern world. Ancient Greece was never a single story. It was a tapestry of competing visions, democracy and oligarchy, discipline and freedom, reason and myth. Its history spans collapse and rebirth, war and brilliance, fragmentation and expansion. And though its temples now stand in ruins, its ideas remain astonishingly alive. History has left us thousands of fragments, ruins, inscriptions, statues, and texts scattered across the Mediterranean, snapshots of a civilization that changed the course of human thought. So tell us in the comments, which ancient civilization would you like to explore next? Your choice could shape our next journey into the past. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.